What's up, everybody? Fame Rothstein here. Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Sunday, November 17th, 2019. Sitting here in the Republic of Cincinnati with my co-D, the L-Train.
What's happening, man?
And we got a mix of NFL and NBA picks for you to invest in. But as you know, we always tell you, if you think you got a problem, don't listen to or watch this show, okay? But anyway, I'm going to start us off today because I've got the one football game pick. And that's the very hyped up matchup between Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson. The Houston Texans going to Baltimore to play the Ravens. The Ravens are a 4.5-point favorite. And I think the total is like 52. I'm going to take the over. I'm sorry. No. Not worried about that. I'm going to take the Houston Texans to cover the 4.5. Houston might win the game outright, but to be safe, I'm going to take the 4.5 points that they are the underdog by. I think they're going to cover that. And matter of fact, that's my dog of the day. All right. Now, L-Train, you got some props you want to talk about?
Yeah,
You got it.
I got about 3 props. Let's start off with the Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to look for Kyle Murray to run over 33.5 yards. He's going to probably get that in the first quarter with that defensive line chasing him down, man. But that's one of the prop bets that we're going to go with today is Kyle Murray, 33.5 yards. Second prop bet I got for you is the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Your boy Drew Brees had no touchdowns last week, so he's going to throw a couple of them this week. So my prop bet with him is he's going to throw a touchdown pass to Ted Ginn Jr. That's the second prop bet of the day. And the third one I got is the Dallas Cowboys at the Detroit Lions. We're going to look for Jason Witten to catch a touchdown pass today. That's the last that I got for you today. What you think about those 3 prop bets, Fame?
I'll tell you what about those 3. 2 of them that I'm very interested in because one I'm going to piggyback off of, and another is going to kind of not really counter it, but it'll play a part in it. We'll start off with the negative one. You said Kyler Murray plus to go over 33.5 yards rushing, right? I've got Joey Bosa, the Bosa kid, getting a sack that game. And the reason that kind of goes against that is because I think rushing yards come out of sack yards.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? On the stats. So, but we can still both win that investment. And that's what you like. When you both get what you want and you both win the investment, you try not to have competing energies. All right? We can still both win that. And also, the one, who else? You had the...
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, yes.
Throwing a touchdown pass to Ted Ginn Jr.
I got 2 off of that because he's exactly right. Last week, Drew Brees didn't throw a touchdown. His first time since, I don't know, probably 1987, never throwing a touchdown pass to the game. And he's going to be angry today. Okay? He's probably going to throw about 4 of them. But the prop bet is over or under 1.5. Take the over of over 1.5. And also with that, I had Alvin Kamara receiving for over 41.5 yards today.
That's good money right there. I like that. I like that bet, Alvin Kamara.
So you got any more you want to finish us off with?
Yeah, it's kind of a prop bet weekend for me. I'm gonna get back into the spreads and everything here soon. But here's another one I'm looking at. The New York Jets versus the Washington Redskins. We're going to look for the Jets to go over 2.5 sacks today. We got the big slow guy playing quarterback for the Redskins. What's the Ohio State product? Haskins. Yeah, we got him back there. We got a Jets that got a pretty good defense. So we're going to look for that defense to have over 2.5 sacks today. Another one I got for you is in that Houston and Baltimore game. We're going to bet that Deshaun Watson scores a touchdown today. He's going to match old Lamar Jackson on the other side. So we're gonna look for Deshaun Watson to score a touchdown today on that one. So them pretty much all the prop bets I got going on today. I got a couple NBA prop bets I'm gonna get to you, but I'm gonna let Fame finish off with what we got going on here.
That's all the action I got. Just the those prop bets and the Boston, the prop bets, the Alvin Kamara over 41.5 yards receiving, Drew Brees to throw over 1.5 touchdowns, and Bosa from San Francisco to get over a half a sack. And the game, I took the Houston Texans to cover 4.5 points against the Ravens.
That's what's up. I ain't gonna go over all those prop bets, but let me give you these two NBA ones I got for you today. We'll go with the rookie what's his name, John Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies. We're gonna look for him to go over 16.5 points today against who they playing today? They playing the Denver Nuggets actually. And then we're gonna look another game we're gonna look for is the 76ers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to look for Ben Simmons to get over 14.5 points today. So there's two NBA props for you. You know, that's all I got for you this weekend. You know, you take some of these bets with you, and you can get dough, man. And I'm telling you now, Jack, I'm feeling pretty good about myself because I had a decent day yesterday. But that was yesterday's news. Today's a new day. That's all I got for you.
I'm going to say this, man. I'm telling you. You want a Hail Mary for today? Take Ben Simmons over half a three-pointer. I'm telling you, it's plus 700. Put $5 on it.
Right.
He throws up a three against Cleveland and hits it. You know, he's never hit a three-pointer in the NBA before. You can't even bet the under. Plus 700. He throws up a three against one of the worst teams in the league, hits it, $5. That brings you back 3,500. You know what I mean? If you want a Hail Mary for today, instead of trying to put 20 teams on a bet, take Ben Simmons to hit a three-pointer. But yeah, so that's all we got. You know, don't forget, check out the podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify. Tune in. Don't forget, hit me up on Twitter at Fame Rothstein, FameRothstein. Screen name is Bay O Wolf. Some of y'all get that. And then the on Instagram, it's Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN.
You can get at me on at L Rankins 19 on Instagram, and pretty much holler at us on 88.3 here in Cincinnati FM on Thursday nights 10 to 12 with the pressure session where we give the following week's picks for the upcoming weekend.
And we give you a little bit of a preview of what we're looking toward, too, as well, for that week with some other stuff you might want to look at. But that's all we got for today. Let's go get in line and get our investments in, and we'll be back next weekend to talk about it. Until then, peace.
Get dough, man.